anytime you're ready to tell me I'm live. Hey, there we are. We're actually live. Alright, why can't I hear myself? That's why. Pause button. Word and zoom. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lego LED stream for today. Glad I opened the box ahead of time. Anyway, welcome. What is going on, everybody? I hope everyone is having a good Wednesday evening. It is American Thanksgiving Eve. Tomorrow is our Thanksgiving, which I will be celebrating at Amazon on Ready to Fix Forklifts, because some people don't know how to do their job. And I'll be there Friday too. But I mean, I guess the double pay is worth it, but it still sucks. But anyway, hope you have better plans. Let's see who has arrived. Because over here, it says nobody's here, which is interesting. Go YouTube. Our queen, Liz Edwards, is here. And yes, we do have the thermo cam set up. I somehow managed to get the Lego cam and the thermal cam to, like, do this weird cross thing so that they're not interfering with each other. So we'll get to that shortly. What's up, Rob Worrell? Hope your evening is going well. Peter Harkins is here. What's going on? There is a Jack Attack. Gassy Masher is obviously not here. Puffin' that stuffin'. Bob Texino. What's going on? I don't believe I've seen your name before. Welcome. Phil in the Kitchen, and yeah, obviously the early crew was here, which is Phil in the Kitchen, Joe Russ, who had to leave, I saw. Gas Masher, and Franco Walker. Boink Matic Game. Well, Boink! You're here early. You're usually not here until, like, before the end of the stream. Good job. Black Friday frickin' week, says Jack Attack. Yeah, it's called peak season for us. Starting this week and going until the first week of January, it is extended coverage, extra coverage, all kinds of coverage. So, let's do our, hey, what's up, Brad's Guitar Garage? We have a legend in the house. What's going on? Someone bloody random's hanging out. Let's do our first toast to, what was that noise? Well, everything's still working, so I don't know what the hell that was. Clive regular and new subscriber as of a few days ago, says Bob. Well, welcome to the channel. We're a little stranger over here, but that's kind of what we do. Yeah, toast. You know what? Fuck it. A toast to all the new subscribers, the old subscribers, and toast to everyone watching and to everyone that will eventually watch. And don't worry, we'll get to the Lego stuff in a moment. So cheers for my redneck mocha, and I forget what flavor this is. What's up, Spockswood? Or Spookswood? Something fruity. You know what? This might be the clementine I got. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this Northern Lights again. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and hit those Northern Lights for a second puff. Craig, did you notice YouTube chat was weird? I just saw it glitch out pretty hard right there during the cheers. Is that what you saw? Give a Ralphie review? Talk about how earthy it is and nutty and subtle tones of bullshit in the background? Tasty. Alright, good. Well, Craig Matthews saw what I saw, so YouTube is off to a good start today. Alright, as you may have noticed, there's a big blank spot behind me. It's because something is missing. And I guess just so that you know, so you know, you're aware ahead of time, there was some pre-disassembly done, because to install this kit, it has you take half the thing apart, and I figured, just in case there was a catastrophic failure, I'd go ahead and get that done ahead of time. And once I found the instruction manual, because you open it up and it's a generic manual and it tells you to go to a website to download and on blah blah, which is fine. But once I got the manual and I saw how fucking involved it is, we might not get to the Rover Light kit today. But I found the instructions for that, and those, like, these are pretty good. This is Yea bricks, YEA bricks, like you'll see when I switch the camera. That one down there is like bright or something. I'll pull it up, but the one down there is like super fucking keen looking. It looks really well made. Like this one looks almost toyish, even though this one's got the remote and shit, but that one looks more professional, I think, because it's very tiny. I don't know. You'll see. Cat, where is... See, I don't... The usual big cat cam is being used for the Lego cam. Let me see if anybody's in... No, nobody's in the view of the other cat camera either. Oh, alright. Let's rock a thermo woofle. If you haven't seen a thermo woofle before, that's when we make a big fireball inside the house, because that's what we do. Got this from Clive. I kind of took it, ran with it a little bit, made my woofler slightly different, and then 404 Not Found, who was a member of the Gaggle of Goofballs, suggested thermal cam, sealing, and now we get a sweet thermal effect. Let's see how the thermal cam's acting, see if it's how glitchy it is today. Is it working? Oh, there we go. That's not too bad, but just so you know, the thermal cam does get a little twitchy as it's constantly recalibrating, so just take that as a heads up. Let me move that. I wonder if that'll help. Actually, that did help a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Let me put that up there. That's Lee in the background. That's my poofy girl. She, if I'm not by her side, she is seeking me out. Alright. And yeah, as far as lighting shit on fire goes, everything above me has been treated with a flame retardant spray. Mixture of like boric acid and stuff. Like if you look it up, you can find the recipe for a DIY fire retardant spray using boric acid and boric powder. Seems to work because ain't nothing caught on fire yet. I actually just retreated it like 2 weeks ago. Alright. Here Liz needs her fix. Why is that a different size? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Wrong one. That's why. Alright. Let's go ahead and, that's the woofler. That's a can of butane. That's a lighter. So let's go ahead and woofle it up, and then we will start playing with the Legos. Alright. Try not to get any on the Legos. Woofle. That came out pretty good. Whoosh. Woofle. Boosh. And one more. I give it a little bit of a delay just to let the ceiling cool off so you get the full effect. And last one. Woofle. Nice. I don't think we lost any to recalibration. And yeah, sometimes I do wait a little extra to see if I haven't seen it recalibrate to let it do it. Lee's going 1,000 miles an hour, but I'll let it recalibrate. And then we'll usually sit here for a moment and just watch the acoustic tiles and Freddy the Facehugger cool off. Where the hell did my coffee go? Stephen D. Brown. Welcome, and I'm doing pretty okay. Still a little about, you know, having to work the holiday, but I'd already had planned a vacation scheduled on sorry, on either bookend of Christmas, so I am not working the Christmas holiday unless, like, the place catches on fucking fire. Like, Manic, we won't have to decobweb the corners with all that burning. Yeah, no, there's no spider webs in the office. I'm sure they know by now. All right, and there's Lee again. Let me see if I can catch her. Let's see if we can catch her running by. She's been zipping all over the place. And then we'll get ready to play with Legos. Where is she? Oh, there she went. As soon as I moved. That's the poofers. I'll keep an eye on that camera. If any cats stroll by, if I happen to notice them, we'll flip it over. Because sometimes they'll sit there and just stare at me through the glass. All right, let's fuck some shit up here. All right, I'm going to need to move the keyboard. I guess I should move the coffee first. Move the keyboard. This is, I use a, this is an Inland. It's like Micro Center's in-house brand. This is one of their gaming short, I guess you call it short form, because I can't, like, as a gamer, which in a lot of games you use the numbers, I just use the top row. I can't stand using the number pad. I don't know why. That's why I didn't mind when MSI started, when they were using the Steel Series keyboards. Well, I guess they probably still are on their laptops. Like my MSI Titan has a Steel Series, like mechanical, big honking keyboard on it. But they made the mouse pad was either a touchpad, like, I'm sorry, a touch number pad, where like you hit a button and like a grid of numbers appeared under like the mouse pad, or it was a mouse pad, which meant it was useless for gaming anyway, because you're not going to turn your mouse pad on and off. And, well, I mean, I guess you'd be using a regular mouse, but I don't know. Anyway, not my cup of redneck mocha. All right, let us begin. Where is the kit? Actually, yeah, let me show you the kit first. So this is the kit from Amazon. It was just generic. As far as I could, yeah, Yeobricks. I don't know if they're like an actual name or if they're just a, you know, an Amazon name brand, you know, random letters. Which I actually looked at, that's actually like to work out some legal shit. Like there's a reason why Amazon is full of all those generic weird names. It's to get around like some kind of it's a loophole or something. I think the kit was like 20 bucks, 20, 25 bucks maybe, something like that. I don't remember. But interestingly enough, it comes with a remote and this chonkin', this overly looks like it has a whole bunch of shit, but it's nothing. All it is an infrared receiver and a power splitter. But it looks like this big complicated thing. And I'm like, oh, what are all the buttons? The buttons don't do shit. Chipmunk, yes, you may have my attention. What's up? And we have 3 bags of lights. And the instructions do not list numbers, so I don't know why they're numbered. But we'll just kind of go in order of the bags. And I believe 2 and 3 are the same bag, because I think 1 is for one set of solar panels and 1 is for the other set of solar panels. Mrs. J is about to be masked. Any special message? Just tell her Scruff said, be well. Appreciate that. All right, let's, okay, not the cat view. There's no cats well, there's Beefcake, but we can look at a plastic skeleton cat another time. Cat cam, yeah, bricks. Oh, wow, yeah, I gotta move that back, because I moved it out of the way of the, you can still kind of see that it in the way of the thermal cam. 404, what is up? I was just explaining the history of the thermowoofle. Of the, well, the Verto thermowoofle. And brought you up. Alright, let's switch this. See, this is the guy. I'm going to leave this here just so you can see it's a Yeabricks thing, not a sponsor or whatever. But this is just like a generic, like, you know, like they tell you, like, you know, if you're pulling the wires to alternate, yeah, focus sucks, between the pegs and not just like drag it across and like try to keep wires neat and even. And then at the end it says, you know, go to this website, punch in your kit number to find your instructions. So let's just put that. Yeah, it works, and that's not in the way. All right. Good, I'm glad that helps. Farewell, Queen Edwards. We shall see you, well, at least maybe Friday. I'm doing the game that 10 plus hours of Half-Life 2 starting Friday afternoon after work. And then Saturday, of course. December is going to be an interesting month for Saturday, let me tell you. All right, let's see. So here, where are we at? Can you see it? Can you see it? All right, that's the remote. Let's take the remote out of the back. Here, let's do the peel. Yeah, we're gonna peel this wrapper. People like that. That's cool. I do dig it. It does sound good in the headphones. As long as you're not punching the mic. This does not have a tear notch. Obviously, we're not going to cut on the wrong side. What happens on Friday? Craig Matthews asks. That is, I'm doing the other live stream that's listed on my page, starting at 1:05 Eastern, so 6:05 UK, or is it 3:05 Lori time? Maybe 3 hours behind, or yeah, behind. I'll be playing Half-Life 2 for the 25th anniversary. It kind of worked out that the voting ended up landing on Half-Life 2 because it's the 25th anniversary of the Half-Life series. So it'll be 10 plus hours of head crabs. So you might want to bring a comb. And a crowbar. Alright, let us start with bag 1. When is it y'all burn your houses down dunking? Oh yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah. Deep frying a turkey. It's actually pretty good. You just got to make sure it is very thawed out and very dry, or it will fuck your shit up. And then if anyone here is a fan of Doom, Doom's 30th anniversary is Sunday, December 10th. I'll be playing Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal. It'll probably end up being like a 5 or 6 hour stream. Where's this go? Okay, it's got this little, this without destroying the microphone. This like little slidey thing. There's the camera. It's blurry. I got is the focus locked? No, I think the focus is unlocked. Yeah, okay. If it starts, I can't necessarily pay attention. If the focus on this camera starts bouncing and shit, like uncomfortably, like let me know and I'll just pick a spot and lock it. Alright, so we have our first LED. Doom was my whole life in the 90s, says Brad. Yeah, I've been playing that shit since beta. I actually found they're sitting behind me. I found my collection of Doom CDs, but I can't find my Doom 3.5 floppies. Those may be lost to history because I used to have the beta, one of the betas. But I have all my Dooms and Doom WAD disk files. Look at all that shit. All right, let's see here. Where the camera's kind of. If I'm going to be working here, then I should move. Hold on to your balls, people. Let me try to move this camera some. Just a little bit, just to kind of get it a little more focused to where I'm going to be. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. First step. Yeah, Rob has a virtual boner for Half-Life 2. Boink is screaming at us. Doom CDs. Yeah, like things used to come on these silver rounds, like silver goldy shiny things with a hole in the middle, kind of like a donut if you run over it. And like there was data on there. Like you actually got to physically own your stuff, be it a game. Look, I'm like motioning towards the camera. Oh no, you can see me. That's right. You can still see me up here. But yeah, like it's a thing before the cloud. All right, what do we got to do here? I'm fucking derping off right now. Yeah, well, we're not all like kids there, Craig. Come on. Just fucking with you. Oh, yeah, I'm old. Woo. Oh, and I did finally figure out what this thing is. This is like fucking Lego gold. This is the like take aparter tool. Instead of using a butter knife and breaking your fingernails and ripping them off and all that shit and using, you know, your dad's fucking Bowie knife or whatever, like this little mofo can fucking get it done. I watched a video on it, like it was almost a documentary on this thing. That thing is awesome. All right, let's see. What do we got to do here? We take this off, and then we take the grabby army off. I have the instructions on the big monitor in front of me, so I'm going to be looking over there a lot. You're on, oh, you're right here. You can probably see that. The Doom stream tomorrow will be, what? No, the Doom stream is December 10th. The Half-Life stream is Friday. Tomorrow I'm working at Amazon. Ugh. Yeah. All right, let's see. So it wants the short light. I guess we'll go ahead and untangle this. Come on. Whoa, easy killer. Dong. All right. Short light. No, also I finally I don't know, listed scruffdog.live is now a valid link to bring you directly to my YouTube page. A little easier to remember than trying to type out youtube.com/ad whatever user and all that shit. Just scruffdog.live. I'll get into that a little bit more on Saturday. All right, so it wants us to take this short one, attach it to the top of this. You know what? I can probably, let me just figure this here. Let's make a little tweak. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Put the cat cam back on. All right, put that on that. Then we want to get this out of the way. Is that gonna, no, that doesn't move. Okay, we're gonna leave that right there. And this goes here. That goes out the bottom. So like into that slot, around the bend. Come on, is that right? Is it into the slot? They don't really have a good view on that. And actually, I think it's right under the slot. Oh, we're gonna play the slot. Beavis and Butthead thing. Oh, you're in the slot? Alright, so that's what we're working with right there. That blue, the blue light is the new thing. And I do believe this actually tells you where to route the wires. Alright, do that. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Why are there big black dots in the middle of it? That's weird. Alright, oh, good. We're already tangled up. See, the other one too is neat because all the lights are separate and they all have little tiny micro connectors to plug into distribution boards and shit. Like I'm saying, like it's a different style kit, but it's more complex, but it also looks funner. Where the fuck do you want me? Oh, okay, so wrap that around the back, up the front. Then it wants me to loop it around. Oh, okay, loop it around in the skinny bit. Okay. Pull this way. We hold it like... Okay, give it another wrap. Hold it like this. Move that out of the way. Bring it over here. That'd be great if I could see what they wanted me to do right there. I think they want me to run it under a brick. Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Where's the zoom? Is that the zoom? That is the zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. No, that's just running right next to it. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense at all. I don't under... What the fuck? Do they want you to tie a knot there? Yeah, so they want you to... Okay, no, they don't want you to stretch it over to here. They just want you to tie a knot thing. But I already did a double wrap, so we're good there. Okay, good grief. Yeah, these instructions, I guess, could be a little clearer. Oh, I see what they want, why they want you to do that. So let's just bring this loop out. Okay. And let's push this through. Just gonna thread all that through to create a mess. And now you can see it's like into itself. And then pull it there and kind of tuck this over. That little movie blicky. Blicky! Blicky is a technical term. Alright, then you hold it like this and you run it underneath the gray piece. Let's see, can this help me with this? Wow, look at that! Nice. That was easier than my using my finger now. Get this back in with the wire underneath. Come on. Slack there. Snap. Oh, and it does snap down. Hopefully it didn't just cut the wires. That's the other thing. The other one has directions and tells you specifically They have passages so that it doesn't crush the actual wires. Scruff Dog, by distribution board. I don't think I'm thinking of what you are. Elaborate, please. Alright. So this is the other kit for the rover. Power supply. Look at these tiny little dudes. Ooh. Look at them tiny little guys. And you can see, if it focused better. Actually, hold on. I'm going to show you detail. Let me switch cameras here. Oh, there was Poofy Girl sitting there. You can see how tiny these little things, and look at them little tiny ass connectors in there. I mean, like, there's a pen tip. Ooh, come on. There we go. There's a pen tip for scale on these connectors. And you plug those into, see, here's some of these. You can see the little tiny connectors on there. Here are some distribution boards. Let me see if I can flatten them out so you can see them better. Come on. Come on. There we go. And there's one of your tiny ass little distribution boards that are placed. You can see on the white on the back is double-sided, sticky. So that's all over the rover, and there are probably 30, 40 lights for the rover. There's maybe 12 for this one. So I don't know that we're going to have time to do both of them tonight. Also, with all the streaming and working I got to do, I'm not trying to be here for like 5 hours. Is anybody here? Somebody in one of the comments. It actually got to fucking work. Yay, it actually works too. Nice. Hold on. Didn't I just show you guys that last week because it never broke yet? Come on. You connected or what? Ow. That's weird. Come on. Yoo-hoo. Wake up. There we go. We're not supposed to be back. Oh, let me give you something to look at here. Let's see. Properties. DroidCam properties. Deactivate. Refresh. Click, 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 click. DroidCam USB. Usually doesn't crash that hard. That's kind of weird. It should be working. I'm going to reboot the phone. It's weird. It says it's connected, but it clearly is not. Make sure nothing else intercepted that signal. I hope DroidCam didn't run or something. There we go. Nothing else ran. The camera just crashed. All right. Well, it's rebooting. We'll give it a moment, and then I'll go take a look, see if it's back up yet. But at least these cameras don't act stupid. All right. Where are we at here? We got that. Ran this lighting. You got that piece on. See, that was 26. I feel like I'm way too close to the microphone. 27 is when you scratch your boob. And then just have it running out the back, and then they put the thing back on the mount. All right. Let me see what's up with the phone here. What's up, butthead? We're gonna have to get up again. Oh, no, there it goes. Good. Click OK. Alright. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright, now they want us to put this back on the stand. And I did figure out why this thing wasn't fitting right on this stand. It's because I missed a piece. Well, 2 pieces. So I went back to the box, found the 2 pieces, installed it, and now it does, you don't balance it, it does kind of lock in. Let me put my headphones back on so I can tell if I'm blowing everybody's eardrums out. But now it does actually lock in quite nicely when you build it correctly. Funny how that works. So let's put this back in place. All right. Now it wants us to grab this feller with 8 million satellite dishes and like moving parts, and everything's going to fall off. Hardest thing to get those tiny wires to route in between the area and the studs, and not to crimp the wire by running it over a stud. I can be patient. You've done a few of these? That's cool. I'm just recently getting back into Lego stuff. And like, yeah, I still have Legos from when I was a kid. But, you know, you never really mess with them, and, you know, unless you need a case for a Raspberry Pi or something. But then the Mars rover fucking came out, and I went, well, I guess if I'm going to start playing with Legos again, I might as well jump right into the somewhat more advanced kits. And now I'm like looking at all kinds of different kits, and we're messing with them on the channel. Talking about this $500 5-foot-long fucking stealth bomber. Like, whoa. Ridiculous. Some of the stuff they make is just insane. Alright. Enough blubbering on here. And from there on, we'll be here the rest. Yeah. Did you get the upgrade of a toolbox? I have, no, what you mean, like for my Lego stuff? I do not have a box yet. Although that would not be a bad idea to get like a fishing tackle box, I guess, with little individual drawers for storing shit and tools and band-aids. Where are we at here? The instructions do actually include the word penetrate at times. Alright, here we go. Okay, we have this. It wants us to do what? Take off the ball thing. How much of the ball thing do you want? I guess the whole thing. And take off one of the saddle lights. At this one? No. No, this one. How much? That much. Alright. And that. And the other wire. Lego has come on some since I was a kid 40 years ago, yeah. Did I cut myself doing Lego? Not yet, but they are sharper than I remember on the corners. And yeah, my head's a little shiny today. Did you get the upgrade of a tools armament for the ISS in front of it glowing brightly? Oh, do you mean like the electrical? I don't know which is in front of it glowing brightly. I don't know what you mean, just me. I'm sorry. I'm a little high right now. That could be part of it. By all means, feel free to add a little detail if you want. All right, this goes here. Only a little high? Yes, Rob, only a little high today. Okay. That there. Wrap that around this way. Bring it down. Wrap it around the satellite blicky. You can't thread anything anymore because I'd have to thread the entire stand or take it apart. Yeah. It's interesting. Sometimes the instructions they give you are like super repetitive, and then sometimes they don't quite give you enough. It's going to be 4:20 Central in 3 minutes. Yeah, it'll be 5:20 here in a moment. All right, now it wants us to go around. Wait a minute. Which side does this guy? There's so many satellite dishes on this thing. No, actually, it wants you to go through the other side. Okay. Because it wants you to be able to wrap the other, both of these. Okay. This does also add the complication of this particular kit, everything like finalizes on the stand. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to hang this. So it'll probably end up just staying on the shelf behind us. And I'll just turn the lights on during the shoe, which I don't see that being a horrible thing. You wrap that around that, pull that across here. Then, okay, now we snap this satellite back into place. Like, run the wire straight down the middle. And where does this snap? That goes right there. Yep. Like the bricks do kind of stick up a little bit, but I mean, as long as you're not fucking with it too much, I don't think it's a problem. At Wing Place with my company. Says Lock Watcher. I haven't gone to a wing shop in a while. I've just been making wings at home, but I make some pretty good wings, but I do not make wings as good as like what you can get at a shop. Right, scrolling, and now it wants us to put it back together. Oh, that goes there. She wants it over top of the axle, which is fine because there's no pegs there. It's just the axle sliding against, and the actual pegs that hold it are above it. So that's not even going to interfere. All right. So now we have that. Not quite even, but that's all right. And now we have that hanging off the side. What does this want us to do? Okay, it wants us to take this off. Well, let me move this satellite dish. I can see that's going to be in the way. Take this off. Okay. Wait a minute. Which way do you want me to run this thing? That way or that way? Loud ass annoying car. It looks like. What the fuck? I don't understand here. It's because I think they have this two different way. I think they accidentally mirrored some of the pictures. All right. Because they want us to get into that. So oh no, maybe not. Maybe you just need to take all this apart. Okay. Oh yeah, you kind of do. All right, where's that's, how long is that? All the way? No, that's right there. Come on. Doesn't want to pop. It wants us to get to this piece to put the wires in there, but like, can I should be able to just wrap them around this panel. Because when I plug this panel back in, it'll fit right where that peg is. Yeah, I'm not going to disassemble this whole thing. I can just lock it right on this, just loop it on that peg. Like that's, I don't know why they, and it's like, it may make it just the tiniest, okay, a bit visible at the right angle, but I'm not that worried about that. Like, I think we'll be okay. So we can just put that there. Then it wants us to pull this piece off. It wants us to knock that loose. And loop that over that. Then it wants us to zigzag through these. All the wires. All of the wires. Alright. Lock that back in. And now. Oh, okay. Wants us to thread this behind here. Like through the, here, I'll show you here. Wish these wires were a little more even. Let me pull the loop this way. Kinda. Alright, that's gonna be hard to show you. Oop, wrong camera. Focus, there we go. So we're like into the leg of the stand. And now we're just gonna wrap around it a few times, it looks like. How many times would you like us to do that? One, like twice. Okay. I'll have to deal with the slack in the wires. No, then it actually wants to go ahead and just plug it into that. All right. And yeah, at no point did it tell me to put this ball thing back on, and it still hasn't. That's weird. Like this piece. Oh, there's more threading to be done there for the panels and stuff. So this stuff's out of the way so that you can get to this work area. Gotcha. All right. In that case, well, yeah, we're going to need that open as well because wires are going to go past that. And again, I'm not going to take this apart. I will just loop them. This is what I was talking about. Let me just take that off. Dirt. Loud noise. But they want you to take all this apart and get into like under this brick in here, which I know is kind of hard to see. which you got to take most of the top apart. Well, I'm just going to, and like, they want you to crush it in there, but I'm just going to loop it over the peg, because you're really not going to be able to notice. Like, I can just make that work. Oh, I picked up, I just saw someone talk about Steam. Who said that? Rob. I just picked up Lethal Company. If you haven't seen this game, it is fucking hilarious, and we will be playing it on stream. If you have Lethal Company and would like to go co-op with me, I haven't actually played it yet, but I know it's like a co-op game, so if anybody has it, then by all means let me know in the comments, and we can see about playing. And I'll see that a couple more. Oh, fuck, I forgot 420. Goddamn. I'll remind that a couple more times in different streams. Just to see if anybody got it. It is hilarious. You're like scrappers running around somewhere, and there's like monsters and ghosts and shit chasing you, and it's just funny. And it has proximity chat, so you can, like, as people go farther away, you know, they actually get farther away. It changes your voice depending on the environment you're in. It's pretty good. And it's like $10. So we'll be messing with that. But anyway, cheers to gamers. Yeah, cheers to gamers and Lego. Cheers to people with hobbies. I like this little orange blicky. That is clementine. That might be clement. It almost tastes like it's got a vanilla in there. Alright. What's up, Rifleman? Hey, Gaines. Welcome. Alright. Let's see here. We are moving on to the solar panel, it looks like. Alright, let's move this here. Let's move that over there precariously close to the edge. Yup. Because that's how we're living today. All cray-cray and shite. Alright. Grab a panel. How is the audio when I'm coughing off camera? Does it seem like the limiter, the audio limiter is working? Like, have I blown out anybody's eardrums at any point today with, like, you know, big coughs or anything like that? I'm pretty sure the limiter is doing a pretty good job. What's up, Frank? No, is it Neto Betty? That's right, Neto Betty. Neto Betty. Neto Betty? It's Neto Betty, right? Not Neto, Neto Betty? Neto Betty. Sorry, it reminds me of a thing on Family Guy. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Neto Betty. Cool. Alright. Trying to remember these things. Especially on the Saturday stream, we got someone with a really, really long name that I think I've been pronouncing pretty okay, because they haven't corrected me yet. I think it starts with like Krun, something like that. It's like really long, but it's a cool name. Alright, so for the satellite, well, I mean, it is a satellite. For the solar panels, we have... Oh, that's neat. That's nice. See if that focuses at all. Nope. Yeah, let's try on this one. Even though it's a little view, you probably still see it better. Yeah. Couple little dudes in there. Just watched that last night with Maybe Baby. I watched that like two or three nights ago. Maybe Baby. Maybe Baby. Maybe Baby. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. Did I miss something here? Oh, okay, why don't you take this guy off? Come on. Come on. Can you see? Yeah, okay, we got the right camera view. Got to check that. All right, which one do we want to use? Their instruction person. I guess I see 4 wires coming off of the one they're using. So I'm going to assume it's the middle one. Yep, that is 4 wires. All right, so that goes right in here. Why is this different? Oh, wow. Woo! Sorry. Everybody okay? Like, I think they mirrored some of their images or something. Because some of them, it's a little... Well, yeah, how'd the limiter work on that? Like, did that blow out any headphones, or is everybody okay? Oh, I gotta get this gray piece off. Let's see, is it this one? Oh, the nubby's in the way. Ah, crap. All right, I didn't lose my speakers, so that's good. I don't know where they're gonna go, but yeah. Take that off. Oh, I can get it from this angle. Everything else is in the way. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Just like, yoink. Ah, it's fucking gravy. Nice. Right. Of course we missed you, Chippy. How's Mrs. J? How's my gal? Yeah, where we at here? There we go. That, and then that down the middle. Right down the middle. Bloop. 58, 59, 60. Scroll. And let's plug this back in. Cut the wire. Cut the wires. No, don't cut the wires. Pull the wires. Make sure they are straight down the middle. Give it like a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come on. Get into the pegs. Alright. Snap that down. Put this little bugger back on there. And that's not structural, so it doesn't matter that the pegs aren't like 100% seated. Alright, now it wants us to reattach it to the thing. Last time, I remember this being a pain in the ass. Maybe it has loosened up. It is still a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Plug it in. Plug it. Plug it in. Why isn't it plugging in? That's weird. Oh, that's a weird piece. That's why that's not working. Hold on. I forgot that's a multi-piece thing. Man, I stink. I gotta take a shower. I didn't bother taking a shower when I got home because I wanted to go into what I call low power mode. Like, I'm not going to try and take a nap. Like, there's just not enough time on Wednesdays between work and stream. But I'll like lay there like really still for like 20, 30 minutes. Kind of go into low power mode. So I do that and then I take a shower after the stream. But I got a little stinky today. Alright, so let's do that. Then they want us to, they want us to turn that, so we'll push that down. They want you to put this through already? they want you to hard mount these. So like you need to know where you want to put these because they want you to lock these in. All right. Well, that is how we want it. I want the solar panels facing forward, so that's how we're going to lock it in. Wish there was a better view for you. Wires. Fingernails. All right. Lock that panel in. Chippy took a shower. Yeah, I'll be there soon enough. Why did you put clothes on, Morrison? Like that's. Do I need to go over the rules again? I know I say clothing optional, but I really do kind of mean just leave them somewhere. Okay, so you got a custom tie-dye, but are you wearing pants? Because if you want to wear the cool tie-dye, I get it. But then you're going to have to lose the pants. Pants. All right. So we have this in. We have this locked in. And... okay. What are you showing me? I want you to take the top pieces off to run the wire underneath everything. I instead am going to utilize the same area and just run this behind everything. So I need to get like one of these years. Maybe I'll get like a tiny GoPro cam so I can show you close-up angles. That, or I can get the no, this is just for the light, not the USB port. Dope. Or I gotta get my Samsung camera working correctly with DroidCam. So I'd love to show you kind of like, I'm just kind of drooping it under everything, but I'm running it through the same passageway that the wire for this part came out. That way I don't have to disassemble the whole top thing again. Like, they really want you to dig in there a little bit. So this, I'm just going to back this off. There's the USB. There's that USB. Here's this light. We'll just run that up. That. Plug that back in. All right. And then we can put it over this peg instead of disassembling all that stuff. And then this comes underneath this, so this goes to the other panel. We'll leave that loose until we get it attached. Make sure we got enough slack. Slacky wacky. Slacky wacky. Smoking cracky. Yeah. Alright. Cracky. Oh, wow. I'm going to crash the microphone. Maybe not. Alright. Alright, we got to use that. Alright, let's see if I can show you this time how I did this. So to get, this little bastard off, as opposed to getting the butter knife, take that, lock that on there, Just plug it on in, as you do, and then push down and around. Like you would think you were gonna like pry it up this way, but you do it the other way. Kind of counterintuitive, but when you do that, just fucking lifts it right off. You're not just sawing at that motherfucker. Like, this is awesome. Glad I googled what the hell is the orange thing in Lego. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a close-up of that. Like, that's important shit. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and plug this back in. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Run this to where it wants to go. Jam out with your clam outs. Absolutely. Absolutely. How do I want to do this? I want to take this slack up. Where can I get slack out? Can I zigzag these pegs a little bit? Not really. But we can... Actually, you know what? We can do the same thing on this side that we did on the other side. We can run the extra. Oh, let me get rid of this little satellite guy is kind of in the way. Let's pull this piece off. Baby. Run that, and loop that through there. I'll try to show you what I'm doing here in a second. So we'll go ahead and lock this in. Can you see? You can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is definitely a different than just doing like putting Legos together, because you kind of can't always see where I'm at, because this is like detail work and shit. I'll put that there. Put this panel back on. So we can't really rotate that ever anymore, and that's okay. Then I'm going to loop it through the blue pegs. Zigzag it up like the other wire to the black peg. Come on. Just need a little bit of water. Wires. A little bit of water. Almost got it. Almost got it. Alright. Fuck it. We're going to do it a little differently then. Like that. Let's pull this. Pull a little bit of slack there. Pull a little bit of slack there for when we lock that back on. Alright, let's put this back. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. The motor that looked like a motor. Cooling fins and all. Coffee. Alright, that is in place. That is locked in. Excitement abound. Alright, wants us to... Most of this is put back together at this point. That's pop a lock right there. Loop that around. Put that back on part of the way. And wrap around. The base. Feel the base go boom. Alright. Now we have two cords hanging off of our... You know, I would like to think that the wiring could act as like a safety if the thing fell off the stand, but sure, we just rip them clean off. Oh, go Team Venture. All right. Wrap that around. That goes over there. All right. Now these guys. Hold on. I gotta crack some stuff here. One of these days I'll tape a microphone to my neck. You can listen to it crack when I do that. Many people have been fairly horrified with what they hear back there. Including my doctor. No! Anyway. These have colored wires. Those are whites. Oh, it doesn't actually show that. Yeah, okay. That's fine. As far as I'm concerned, this just looks like the piping that you would see on the ISS. All the piping and the wires and stuff. Chipmunk with 2 pounds. I don't think it popped up yet. 216. The UK is kind of pissy today. Let's go with 215. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to guess the conversion. Let's see. Thanks to those who said hi to Mum. Makes her smile. Glad to make her smile. Now I'm kind of like waiting to see if that thing, when it pops up, because I can't hear it. It goes directly to the stream. All right, let's see. Yeah, it is turned on, right? Yep. Oh, there it is. Whoa, 243. Holy shit. That was 216 on the weekend. Wow. Thanks, buddy. That is interesting where, like, if you're doing, like, I guess super chats and super stuff from one country to the other, depending on the conversion rate, like, I get, like, I just got a quarter more because it's 4 days later. Economies are weird. That's one of the problems with the world. Economies don't make any fucking sense. Like, either way, obviously, I appreciate it, Chippy. It's just interesting how all that works. All right, so we're taking, we're over here. We're taking these panels. We're putting the middle one on, right in there as it falls off. She thinks I'm mental too. Well, of course you are. You're, I mean, you have a gaggle of goofball emblem next to you. That pretty much, like, signs the deal that you are less than sane. All right, this goes on this side. Look, can we start putting shit back together? Nah, it doesn't want us to put shit back together yet. All right. Let's go. All right, wants the USB to, wants the light to go that way, the USB to go this way. See, they even loop this wire over that peg like I did, as opposed to disassembling the entire top of the top rail. I'm constantly knocking this thing off. All right, then they just want that to hang over there. This comes down here. I'll just preemptively wrap it around because I'm sure that's what they would want. Oh, they're going to want me to pull it through that peg. Get that out of the way. Get my little retainer peg pin thing off. All right. Sorry for the silence there. That was a thing. And one more wrap. Wrap-a-dap-a-doo. That one wire has like a couple extra loops, but there's really no other where to wrap it. All the rest of the stuff's pretty even. All right, that's where that goes. See what's up in here. At age 2, my first words were, "Where's Ron?" Are you looking for my cat? Coach Seagal is setting up his, quote, new iPad 2018, iPad Pro 2018. Decent iPad, and the price I had to pay was order a new one. While the dad paid. There you go. Good deal. And then we're going to scroll down. It wants us to take a bunch of shit apart again. But we're not. Instead, we're just going to clang the mic. But we're just going to leave the wiring out, because it's like I said, that's where'd that fall off of? Oh, okay. That back. We'll just wrap that, and we'll call it wiring for the ISS. I think that will give us exactly enough wire with a single wrap. Boom. That's almost tensioned. There's 2 wires right there. Oh, you can, yeah, you can see them. So I just wrapped it around because, like I said, there's other wires right there. There's no point in disassembling everything. Yeah. So there's that, and that. And what else do they want us to do? I don't think there's really anything more to do besides routing wires. Yay. Okay. Let's put all the rest of the stuff back on. I don't know why they had us take the arm off. Where's that? That's over here. Careful. I'm glad I figured out that you can actually lock this into the stand. This was on this side. Yeah, that's right. It was right in there. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give you a little light for that. This one, oops. Was here. There. This guy is down over here. Knock that off like 50 times. Then we got the ball thing. It's got the little, actually spins. They spinning. Which way does this go on? Scroll up. Yep, more up. A little more up. Considerably more up. The ball. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the capsule is upside down so that it's generally facing the planet in this orientation relative to Earth's orbit. I can lock that back in. All right. Lock that down. Thank you. And is that all the pieces? That's it. Plug everything into here. Can't imagine it actually matters which one. And where is that power bank? Like they give you a little dude that's, yeah, for batteries, but Or actually, no, that's from the other kit, but they do give you a little, like a pack for three trip or AA batteries, but we'll just use this. Or maybe not, because it says 1. Which means it is probably dead. That is weird. Thought I just charged it. Well, let me plug this in. Never mind, it's in line to get plugged in. This one's weird. I got it from Sprint when I was a Sprint customer, like probably 7 or 8 years ago. And like, to turn it on, you gotta like shake it or smack it. Heat resistant tape on those wires. Need to pass those safety checks. Well, not non-flammable tape, preferably. I'm not trying to bone this bitch up. Oh, look, it doesn't. What? Can you see that? All right. Plan C. Alright, we'll use this power pack. This is the one I use for the mouse pewters behind me. Well, I ain't doing nothing yet. Let's see here. Is there anything specific that needs to be done? Scroll, scroll. Nope. Doesn't actually say anything about how to use this. Let's see, does it even have a battery in it? That would explain why that wasn't working. Is that a 2032? Please be a 2030. That's a 2025? What a bunch of douchebags. Let me see if my other universal one might work with it. I got one of these for the lights over my head. Let's see. Anything working on that one? Nope. Where the hell? What a bunch of douchebags. Like, it would have been nice if they would have put anywhere on there that you needed a 2025 battery. Alright, well, we're just gonna just see what we got. Ooh, those are bright. Okay. I can turn that around. There we go. A little more slack, please. Oh, I can actually rotate the peg a little bit too. All right. I will pick it up as well. Do I have another? Let's see. This only has, well, it has 3, but the other one's a micro and mini. Let's see if this one works. Ooh, those are blue. Both of them work? Yeah, okay. Alright, let me see. Oh, we have any fucking... Oh, no, I can use the Sprint one for this. I think. That might fit in there. Like, seriously, that's how you turn the fucking thing on. Alright, they're all lit up. You know what? Let's... Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Let me try to give you a better view with what may be something of a... Oops. It may be a little jagged, I guess you could say. I'm still trying to figure out why it's a little weird. But let me see if I can give you a better view of this. Oh, I don't have that set up at all. Okay. New scene. Scene 2, sure. Add. DroidCam. Refresh device list. I have to punch in the Wi-Fi IP. 1, 8. Hold on here, folks. Just trying to make this a little better, I think. A little easier to deal with, pardon me. Let's go 80. Okay. I wonder why it's not connecting. Activate. Hey, there we go. All right. Now, like I said, it may get jittery, skippy-doo, because it was in testing. But, let's find out. Let's see, which way am I holding it? That's the way I'm holding it. That's the way I'm holding it. Alright. Sprint's one of them it's one of those ones that turns itself off. So you just can, like, smack it, literally just smack it, and it turns itself back on. Derp. So I guess I'll show you this from the front side. Fix all the panels. Everything's all wibbity wobbity. Alright. And okay. And hang on, you're about to get kind of shaky-ish cam. I'm going to switch over to this camera that is currently working. Alright. So you got that. They're pretty bright too. Oh, hold on. Yeah, watch. Ready? Love it. You got that dude on the ends. You got those that are under those panels, which I think those are just shades, I believe. It might be radiators. I gotta look that up. But these, I know they're not like solar panels like these are. But that bright ass light is from back there. And you got the same one over here. And you got all these people. Who are these weirdos? But there you go. That the camera's not, I don't, oh, I'm not seeing it. Guess let me know if it got like jaggedy, skippy. Because I'm looking at it on the phone, which of course is fine. Oh, and here's what I was looking at. There's you again. And me. When it, oh yeah, I had to pause it. It was getting noisy. Alright, let's switch back. I'm actually going to switch back to... we'll go right back to that camera. Alright, that's cool that that's working. Did it get, like... Doesn't see it go. Did the video feed on the Sprint phone get weird at any point? Like, stuttery, or was it pretty smooth? Would you say? I guess I'm going to have to find a 2025. Because I can't leave all my packs, like, tied up on this. Did it look good? Come on. Communication panels? I don't know. Should look that up. I really should learn more about. I know some stuff, but I should learn more about this. It is a neat thing. I was actually reading the article and all the different ways they're trying to come up with when they have to decommission it. They say it may cost up to $1 billion to get this thing to flop its happy ass into the South Pacific Ocean because of the amounts of thrust and fuel they're going to need to bring this thing down. So it's going to be interesting. Alright, I don't know that we're going to do the rover tonight. I think we're going to save that, but I do want to go through the kit while we're here, because this one looks like it's going to be many hours. I'm glad we got this going. That's cool. Once I get the power supply thing sorted out, like, it sucks that none of these are actual buttons, but you could just, like, press the on button, God forbid. That kind of sucks, but... yeah, okay. Let me move this back to... God, it's weird when I take my headphones off and I just hear normal. I'll move this... Oh, wait, I gotta clear the shelf. Move this back here, and I should have something sorted out by, like... at least by the weekend. We'll see if I get any fucking time. Because I don't know where I'm going to find a 2025 battery, but I'll see if by some weird reason I have some. I gotta stop at, like, the local, like, Royal Farms, like, the local, like, gas station slash food joint. I'll see if they got any. Ooh. What can we... Oh, Christ, you're just staring at the table in my ass. Nice. Alright. Let's see what this kit looks like. Actually, I'm going to take a puff. Dan, what's up? This one maybe? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Thanks, Dan. Like, this remote doesn't work for that, but yeah, that is a 2025 in there. Thanks, bud. See, not all us goofballs are... Some of us goofballs are actually using our brains. Alright. Woo! Hockey. Oh, let me switch back to the main camera. Oh. Then. And let's see if we can get that to work. With this, the good pack. Oh, there we go. Don't know if any of this actually does. Huh. Well, hold on. Well, shit, in that case, it may actually matter which ones you plug it into. God damn, alright, hold on, let's see here. So they wanted the two blue lights in the middle. That would be those. They wanted that one right there. Whoa, holy shit. They wanted this one right Alright. Let's see what this thing can do. So we're going to press random buttons here. We have NF. Ah. Okay. Some of these are RGB. Hold on. Ah, wrong button. Or clicker. Hold on. Shit. There's really no good way for me to do this. I want to get a... let me unlock that. See if I can get you a little bit closer here, you know what I mean? Whoa. Yeah, that's the button we want. Okay. Whoop. A little more. Yeah, actually, that'll work. All right. Hang on. There we go. Bam! Big head. All right. All right, NF, I don't know what that means. So that's turning on the big lights. Oh, then you can turn the big lights up and down. It's also making the lights, those lights that were on the white panels in the back, it's also getting those. I'll actually turn it down a little bit so it's not blowing it out. So we got A, B, C. Ooh. I like C. I always like the fade. That's not bad. Are you picking it? Oh, yeah, good. We have fast. Oh, can you see that? If you look on the bottom, if you look here, you can see the reflection. The white panels are now cycling through different colors. Yeah, you should be able to see that, right? Oh, no, let me turn the other ones off. Now you can see them. So those little ones, they're doing that in the background. Let's see what slow does here. Ah. All right, let's turn those off. Slow. All right. I wonder if those have a fade function. Breathe. I bet that's it. Yeah. Ah, but it's all the same color. All right. And then you can just set colors. Not bad, really. The only thing else I would want would be to make those colors cycle through the different colors, like in the breathing mode. But that's cool. I mean, we can just set that to, just do that. Set that there. God, those just blow everything out, though. We'll just leave it like that. At least until the power supply cuts off. But I'll work on that. Oh, wait a minute. Was that C? There we go. Wow, that makes everything look a lot brighter than it actually is in here. Big head. All right. Reset, transform. Woo, big reset. Flip vertical, flip horizontal, because the phone is upside down. Bring that out a little bit. And swipe. Woo! Not bad. Yeah, that's not gonna. I think that'll look good back there anyway, instead of hanging it. Just because that's got, well, when the power pack's on, I'll just get something to plug it in. I'm gonna have to get like a gigantic, I'm gonna have to build like a gigantic USB spider to power all this stuff behind us. And eventually, if it gets to be too much stuff, I may move her back around to the front, like in front of me. But I'd rather leave her back there if possible. How bright is that if I switch to the cam so that we can look at this next kit? Cat cam. I think that's not bad. If I take the skull out of the picture, it doesn't really affect the exposure, so we'll just leave the skull right there. And we'll flip back. And then I'm gonna annoy the shit out of you, and we're gonna flip back. That's basically just raw cocoa. Oh shit, I gotta put the I got the caramelized shuttle and the satellite back on the stand. Oh, we could turn it on one more time. Until the power supply kicks out. Toast to people that figured out that adding LEDs to Legos was cool. Toast to adding lights to Legos. Actually, the lighting like this isn't too bad. I have been trying to think of what to do to kind of darken the background and bring up the foreground, I guess, as you're supposed to do, and we might be onto something, especially with that light back there. Like, that kind of works. Huh. Alright. Thoughts. Because I'm also thinking, because I'm going to get a Stream Deck. Like, it's on my Amazon list right now, because it literally says, well, when I checked this morning, it said Black Friday, like, deal pending, which is what I'm waiting for, so I can get the Stream Deck. And once I get that, Elgato also sells lighting for streaming. Hold on. Hey, I stopped it in the right spot too, right here. So I wonder if I can rock it like this. Maybe just get it a little bit brighter up front. I mean, I might be even just to do that by minimizing this screen. Okay, no. Let me open something with like a white background. I used to have a thing right here that was literally a white block. Oh, there it is. Anytime you're ready. Yeah, it seems like that's a little much. I don't know, but maybe doing it like this with a little bit of lighting just in front of me would work out. Just to make that a little more subtle. Alright. Alright. See, we're working on things. Just like I just for kicks, I went back to the first two filler streams, like the one where I was sitting in the living room, and then the first one in here when like there was nothing in here, and like I'm sitting there wearing a torn ass shirt and like sounding like I'm fucking holding the microphone. I was like, holy shit. I cannot believe how half-assing I was doing these streams just 2 months ago And I imagine in 6 months, I'm probably going to look back to now and say the same thing about now. Hey, what's up, Echo? But, alright, let's take a look at this rover kit. Like I said, we're not going to do this tonight, but we will take a look. So let's flip the camera back. Oh, as I crack the shit out of my neck. Actually, we may need to turn the light on for this. We'll see. So this is a very in-depth kit. It even comes, like, they ain't fucking around when it comes with ESD fucking tweezers for doing the connectors. The specific instructions you download, this is another one of those generic, don't pinch the wire, go here to find your instructions. Yeah, let me turn the light on for this one. I don't have the iBot yet, Rob. Damn it. Uh-oh, is the fan on or not? No. Now I'm waiting for, again, for Black Friday deals before I order any kind of a Lego thing. I do need to check on the forklift. I haven't looked in a couple days. Alright, let's see here. So these aren't, let's see, are these numbered? Like they have some part, they do actually have part numbers on them. I love the little fucking distribution blocks. Like, those things are awesome. $20cm. Oh, these are like here's jumper cables. Like, they're just like, this is like a lot of thought went into this. I don't think, I have a feeling that, what is this company? Brick Bling. I can't imagine this isn't like a somewhat, it's a Brick Bling or Brick World. That says Brick World on the back. But like, this kit was made with thought in it. Oh yeah, where's my chat screen? Well, the lower one anyway. So we have jumper cables, 10cm jumper cables, 30cm. That does not look like a 30cm cable. All right, anyway, 20cm, that might be 20cm. So 10, 20, 30cm jumper cables, warm white light strip there, blue LED strips, well, as they call expansion board. It's trying to focus. I'll put that with the connectors. These, and we have 15cm cyan. Where is the light itself? Wow. Like, you can see the tiny ass solder. Like, that shit was hand soldered most likely. Oh, it almost focused on it. 15cm cyan, 15cm white, flashlight, 15cm. So we got some blinkies. That's cool. They included more of these caps, and these caps are actually slotted. They have slots cut in them. Might be able to see it on the big camera. I'll pull that up again in a minute. We have a strip, blue LED strip, 15cm. A single LED warm white. All right, that's it. So we have one light, a strip of about 10 lights. So we'll call that 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 lights. And that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lights. This is going to take a while, folks. That's why this is going to end up being its own stream. Alright, let me see if I can show you the cuts in those caps. I'm not going to open it because we all know what's going to happen if I do that. But if I get to a better camera, let's see. Can you see any of the slots? Oh yeah, you can kind of see the slots there. Wow, look at that zoom. That's not bad for a 6 or 7-year-old camera. But you see the little slots? That's so you can stick those tiny ass LEDs underneath these things. Like, they thought ahead on that. I'm guessing they may have had some issues, or they just said, hey, there's an idea. And that's what this little pack goes with. I mean, that may actually be the solution for, hey, it's still going. I wonder if I hit the right button combination on the power pack so it'll stay on. But it may actually, the temporary solution to that may just be getting its power pack. There it is. It's a little power pack, and running it off of that until I can sort out a more permanent solution, as I do have some end-of-loop what are they? Not lithium ion. They're what, nickel metal hydroxide? Is that the one that's still being used? I should have some of those downstairs. Put this here. Get the keyboard off the floor. Come on, come on. Stuff that back there. So we can flop out again later. What is going on? There we go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright, put that there. Scissors are fine there. Mouse pad is there. Nickel metal hydroxide. Yeah, I think they are nickel metal hydroxide. I use them in the handheld radio I have to listen to ATC air traffic control towers. If I'm flying the drone near an airport, I'll carry it with me so I can hear airplane traffic and traffic control towers if there's an issue, or someone goes, "What asshole's flying a drone?" I know that I should leave immediately. You know. There are no cats out by the cat cam, are there? Well, the cat low cam, as I call it. There are not. Oh, alright. Well, let's see. Why don't we, since there's a bunch of you have actually hung in for this long, why don't we do a thermo woofle in a couple minutes here. There we go. Okay, alright, thermal camera is not freaking out. Is this good? That's good. Alright. So that wasn't too bad. A couple hours for that kit. I really have a feeling that that other one's probably going to be 3 or 4 hours, so we will probably do that one. On December 6th. Wednesday, December 6th. We will schedule the rover. And by then I should have the forklift here and maybe an iBot. Here's a number to call when you land. Yeah, I do actually, you know, for those of you that are still here, did you know that, like, if you have, at least in the United States, if you have Google anything, like, you can sign up for a free phone number with voicemail? Like, you need something to use to talk on it. But, like, I now have a business line for scruffdog.live, well, Scruffdog Live. And like you just go and you fill out a couple things and now you just receive phone calls on my phone and I can even dial out with Google Voice. Like, am I just that fucking far behind, or is this like, anyone else here like, what? Because I was fucking surprised, because I was going to try to use my watch, or while I was going to use my watch as the phone line, but I had no idea that Google Voice had that. Yeah, like in the US, yeah, look at gas, here for a decade, great. Yeah, but like check, it may be regional. I'm just in the US, it's fine, but I know a lot of people in here in the UK. You might want to take a look, because basically, as long as you have a way to get to the internet, like you really wouldn't even need a phone, like because you can use it on your computer. I think you have to tie it to a phone number. But I think maybe once it's there and it's registered, you can just take it wherever and just not use that phone number anymore or something. But like I was impressed. Like, and you can turn the shit on and off. Like if you don't want to receive calls, you just turn the number off and it doesn't ring on you or anything. So, oh, I know you weren't making fun, Gassy. It's all good. Bob asks, we still use carrier pigeons here. Well, yeah, some places, some places. My cell reception here is shit. Phone over internet would be nice. Yeah, I have like on my like on the work phone and this phone, it supports Wi-Fi calling. But with Google Voice, that's basically built in. So you know, I don't know, Rob. Like I know you got a decent audio setup. Maybe sign up for Google Voice while you can, and that way, if your phone ever goes away, you already have an established Google Voice account that you can still use over your PC. I'm kind of feeling like that's how that might work. Well, I'm thirsty. Well, and it's 6:30. It's time for a thermal woofle. And a puff. I'm going to take a puff first. Yeah, go. I actually avoided Wi-Fi calling for a while because the Wi-Fi in my house was shit. But once I updated everything to Wi-Fi 6, uh, and now everything's through gigabit instead of fucking Xfinity's Comcast bullshit. Like everything's smooth because I don't get quite like, it's funny the way the topography here is set up. There's a 5G antenna. Like I can go out and almost look at it, but there's one house in the way of it. And if I walk this way or walk that way, I get really good 5G service. But there's like one house, like row of houses in the way of the 5G antenna, so I don't get much of it down here. Yeah, it's it's all Google Voice is VoIP, apparently. Voice over IP. Which, I mean, half your cell phones are basically voice over IP at this point. I mean, most of them I don't do. Do cell carriers really use, what was it, 1X RTT? Was that what voice was carried over? Or are they all just doing data now? Man, I used to really be into cell phone, like, you know, flashing and doing custom ROMs, and I wrote some of my own shit on them, and I knew all that shit, how all that shit worked, and I just, like, I grew out of it. There's that live stream guy that's putting on a stream. Hey, anybody else watch Penguin Z? I was going to say something about that earlier, but I totally fucking blanked out. Was it Penguin Z0? YouTube dude? Seems like he does like gaming stuff and just random bullshit. Almost kind of like similar to what I do. Like half the time it's gaming, half the time he's just like bullshitting. Someone was mentioning something about his microphone, so I started watching him. He's pretty good. I'd recommend. He covers a lot of like the internet drama stuff too. All right, let's go for the Thermo Woofoo. Charlie White, yeah, that's him. All right. And a Woofle. Huh. Next to Woofle I do, if you didn't see it, there's like these little tiny hot spots on the ceiling. There are some insane, like, they're tiny little dust bunnies, but they must be crazy if they think they're going to hang out up there. So yeah, keep a look at the ceiling. It almost looks like little embers, but it's little dust bunnies. There they are. Kind of see them there in the lower right for a second. That's funny. They're getting their asses kicked. I'm going to do one right under that one. And a Woofle. There's poor. Oh, I'm gonna get that. There's another one right there. Hold on. Be over in the corner here. Boosh. Poor little dust bunnies. Oh, little tank tank. Alright. Yeah, I can't believe like that. I didn't see them the last time we did a thermal Woofle. I don't know if they just moved in, thought they found like prime real estate, and then realized they basically lived in Southern California where everything's on fire, or what? Yeah, mini nukes. I haven't played Fallout in a while. We will be, like I said earlier, we will be playing maybe in 2 weeks. That may be our game in 2 weeks. That fuck, what the hell is it called? God damn it. I don't know, I was talking about it earlier. Hold on. Let me open up Steam. Oh yeah, let me switch that back. The ceiling is cooling off. Autumn sale. All right. What are dust bunnies? Oh, that's like, like cobwebs. Dust bunny. Lethal Company. Yeah. Lethal Company, it looks like we'll probably be playing in a couple weeks. Hopefully we can gather some homies to play. Yes, please go ahead and install that. Thank you. Yeah, there's like a few little like tiny dust bunnies up there. And the space station is still going. So that pack must have 2 modes to it. I just need to figure out how that works and not have to guess. The fan hotspot. Oh yeah, I guess that would kind of look like a cock and balls. It's still up on the other screen. If I'm right on that one where I hit it right near Freddy. Gave Freddy a little bit of a cleaning as well. Eagle says, sorry, no voice in Canada. No shit. Huh. Wonder why. Like, I really just, and it probably all boils down to some like bullshit legalities, some fucking law somewhere. Because obviously, technology is universal worldwide. It's what you're allowed and not allowed to use. So that's kind of shitty that Google doesn't, like, most likely Canada doesn't allow Google for some loophole. Because, I mean, like, you just flick a switch. Like, Google's all the same shit everywhere. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it's a little more complicated than that, but that's weird. Yeah, cell phone companies probably bought the law, says Rob. Probably something like that. What is Echo missing? Wish I had Wi-Fi calling. Oh, the Wi-Fi call. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed like some carriers you have to enable it on your plan for some reason, which seems like kind of a dick move because it's not like you're using their fucking bandwidth anymore. You're using your Wi-Fi, like you're cutting out some of their shit. So I don't know why some carriers will actually charge you a couple dollars a month for that. Like that's real assholery when you're actually helping them because you're keeping the towers less congestion. But luckily with Verizon, and I think Sprint was the same way, it's just whatever, it's built in. Yeah, I remember phone call recording. What's up, Mouse? Welcome. That's Right there. Hey, that's not... Oh, that's doing its fade. Okay. Here, we can turn on the other lights, too. Is that facing the right way? Yeah. Didn't those have a thing? No, those don't have a... Oh, there's a separate button just for the middle LED. Alright, let's turn that back off. Is this? Oh, okay. So I got one of these. I got this one and I got one. Mouse sent me two. I have another one I'm going to start wearing at work after Thanksgiving. Because I'm not trying to be too festive when I'm working on fucking Thanksgiving Day. So I'll wait till afterwards. And then I'll see, I'll let everyone know how these handle in an industrial environment. Like, I'm definitely going to have to get one of my better neodymium magnets. We'll see how it does. I mean, I lost one in the woods, so it should be great working on forklifts with one. Mouse is dog tired. Well, that's okay, because we're getting close to wrapping up-ish. We're going to do the second kit in 2 weeks, because it is freaking complicated looking. That was, what, 32 lights as opposed to 10 back? It finally turned off. 10 back there. I wonder if it's because I disturbed the power level. If it, like, threw it off. I don't know. I'll plug it in. So I should be able to plug that in. Run that over and down. I'll be able to plug that in. I'll come up with something interesting. We'll rock it out. Because that I can just plug in. I got like a splitter. Plugging down there. I think I got like a 10-foot USB. Yeah, we'll see. Sorry, I'll sort that out later, not while y'all are sitting here. Am I getting overtime rates on Thanksgiving? I am getting double time. So at least there's that. And I already told the boss, because typically on Thanksgiving, nobody's doing anything but fucking off. So I already told the boss, I'm going to work as hard as everyone else on that place. Don't expect me to be turning in fucking 8 hours of busting my ass if everyone else is just sitting at their desk playing games. He was like, yeah, alright, I get it. That being said, I will be doing some work, and if I get really fucking bored, I ain't guaranteeing anything, but if I get really bored, I may do a little live stream from there just to say what's up for a short period of time. Nothing long or drawn out, but if I can get a good enough reception, maybe I'll do something tomorrow while I'm there. I'll be there from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, so noon to 8 p.m. UK. Sorry, at this point, I have more UK viewers and they also watch longer, so I got to make sure I get everybody's time. I got to make sure I expedite my learning of metric system stuff. Like I finally got a good scale. Like we got 0, 32, 10, 50, 20, 68, 30, 86, 40, 104. So I'm learning the scale in my head. I'm getting that in tens, which is good enough. You know, you can kind of average it out from there. But they're all numbers that for some reason, like 1050, that clicks in my head for some reason. I think because it sounds like oil, and I do believe it is an actual viscosity of oil, 10W50. I think that's for some of the newer cars. 20 and 68 don't really make sense, but since 30 and 86, 86 and 68, they're just backwards. That helps for some reason with 20 and 30. And then for 104, 40 is 104.04. Like 40104, that's a palindrome where it's the same frontwards and backwards for 40.104. So that helps. I work really well in memorization if I can math it somehow. Matted math or a pattern, that really helps because my brain is built on so much fucking logic. I can't work with other things half the time. Memorize. Well, I mean, I know what Kevin looks like. Christian, welcome to the stream. we're done. All we did was this one. We didn't do that because this took 2 hours, and that's probably going to be 3 or 4 hours. That has 32 lights. That has 10. Let me, since you're just getting here, I'll go ahead and reset the power bank. Okay, that time I double tapped it. So we'll see if that... And we'll do... that's not too distracting. We'll do that pattern. So let's get that, and then you got the bright lights that are sort of adjustable. Yeah. But we leave the bright lights off because then you can see the actual other panels that do the color changing. So that's cool. That's probably, then all the wires wrap around the base and shit, so that's probably going to stay there. And actually, we're probably going to be rocking it something like this. I want to get a little more light in front of me, but I think that kind of helps solve our getting the background a little darker problem. Yeah, you can control all three. Like, there's a set of lights on the panels, a set of lights on, I think they're radiators or shades, and then that blinky light, there's one in the back as well, and they're all independently controllable. Yeah, I was talking about, I might get when I get the Elgato, I may get a light bar or do something with the monitor. But yeah, this lighting works pretty good. It's a little more mellow, because I know all the lights a little bright, especially when you're trying to be all like chill and shit. But they should, whoa, what? Steven, so I'm willing to activate if T is paid internet. Is Coach Seagal. I had that Wi-Fi call suddenly activated to my provider a year or two ago, immediately deactivated, as I'm paying a monthly fee for the cell antennas. Okay. I'm willing to activate it if T-Mobile is willing to pay my internet bill for me. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, like, if you're someone that doesn't go out a whole lot or doesn't go far, like, you almost don't need the cellular part of it. $50 a month. The Fixer 69. What's up? Start over when we're done. We're almost done. I keep saying we're almost done. I said that, what, 20 minutes ago? And it turned off again. Yeah, I gotta sort that shit out. I'll plug it into something. All right, I'm gonna have a little bit of tea, and I guess we will get ready to actually shut it down. Fucking finally. Well, not finally, but I guess, you know, I ramble on sometimes. I guess that's kind of my thing as well. So yeah, next week we are playing the game. Oh, I don't actually have a game for next week, so no, I guess next week we'll see about playing Clang Drink, Lethal Company. See if I can round some people up. If not, I know one of my guys at work just got the game as well, so maybe we'll do like a live after, like a game stream after a live after Clive on like a late Saturday night or something like that. Get a couple people I know together. I guess next week we'll probably be playing that game. Or, yeah, we'll see. Who knows what's going to pop up. We have a lot of games. Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 1:05 Eastern, 6:05 UK is when I start my 10+ hours of Half-Life 2. Saturday, I'll be here for the regular show. That is the promo stream. I'm going to for those of you that are here and still watching and all that, I'm going to release the promo stream right after I end this stream, like, you know, the thumbnail for it. And now's the time to start, you know, if you want to promote your channel, you want to promote your website, your job, whatever, you know, anything positive, something cool, you know, nothing negative, nothing shitty. And I will use my discretion if I do not think it is a positive or a beneficial thing, or I think it's a fucked up thing, then I just won't say it. And if anyone says that I'm violating their First Amendment rights, I'll tell them to go fuck themselves, because it's my First Amendment right not to say some dumb shit if I think it's dumb shit. But anyway, disclaimer over. If you got anything cool, whatever you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments of that video. And I'm going to drop a short tomorrow at some point, or maybe tonight, to remind people that it's time to start putting your stuff in the promo stream, because that is this Saturday. So, that being said, we will do the Rover in 2 weeks, and we'll see what game we're playing next week. Steam sale is live now, so if I see anything that interests us that's cheap, I'll go ahead and pick it up out of my section of money that I popped into the... oh, shit! We got our first paycheck! Fuck, how do I forget that? Yesterday, we got our first $118.48 from YouTube, from Google AdSense. So thank you. That is going, as you know, it is used exclusively for channel stuff and only channel stuff, and we vote on any expensive things. But yes, we did finally get our first check, or, well, direct payment, or, you know, whatever. So thank you again. Yeah, let's do a toast before we go to all of you. To the gaggle of goofballs, obviously, donating, and to everyone else, appreciate. I've ever played Valheim. I have not. I will write it down. I always take suggestions. Hold on, sorry. If I don't write it down now, I know I will forget because I'm fucking high. Alright, so thank you to everyone that has donated to the channel, and I'll bring this up again probably Friday and Saturday, you know, just to cover the whole audience. But yes, we did get our first check. So thank you, and cheers. Yeah, I think we're up to like I think 30 to 40 regular goofballs, and then a bunch of gifted ones that may or may not expire. Gas Masher throwing one out there. Let's see. Cloudy McCloud. I don't know if they are here right now, but I know they do show up. They were talking to them Saturday. Yeah, I think it doesn't necessarily pick someone that's in chat. I think it just randomly picks subscribers, is what I'm picking up. TJ. Thank you. Ian Chaloner. Another one I've not heard of before. I hope, if you're watching or watches, I hope you and Cloudy enjoy and take a look. Yeah, I think they do end up getting an email or something. Which is kind of like, I'd rather it go to, you know, like active, like if you're actively watching. But I mean, maybe they are watching, they're just not in chat. I wish YouTube was a little more clear on that. Yeah, let's see. While we're in the festive mood here, let's see. I'll grab one. I'll toss one. I'll toss 5 of them out there. Why not? We just got our first paycheck. We can toss 5 memberships out there. Ding. All right. Jonas Kunek, Peter Paul, George Pibblepot, Henrik Peterson, and Danny BF. Welcome if you're watching. Hope you enjoy. wonder if they give you the option to decline it, like if it just reassigns it to somebody. Ugh. That is interesting. But yeah, sorry, I just everything going on. I totally forgot. Like I just saw that yesterday afternoon. So yes, we are on our way into a self-sustaining channel. Because like I said, I don't need it. Like I don't need it. I don't use it for personal stuff. It all stays for channel stuff. So we can get those fucking ridiculous big Lego sets. We can get the games that like look nifty or old or cool or whatever. I just want it all to be self-sustaining to make sure everything rocks and rolls. Oh, and Christian, since you're actually here now, I'll say this now and I'll say it like again, like Friday and Saturday. When I announced earlier that scruffdog.live is an actual website now to help directly link you to YouTube, Christian Harold actually had an assist in that, so he did help with that a bit. So that was cool. So yeah, now that he's here, I will give him credit for that. So I just kind of rolled that out because that's actually on some of the t-shirt designs of scruffdog.live. Frank Notobetty says it's amazing how far forklift technology has come. It's amazing, and it's kind of annoying too, because you know what? They did the same thing they did fucking 70 years ago. Box go up, box go down, box go up, box go down. But now it's complicated. Fuck. But luckily, I am good with complicated bullshit. So give all the credit to Kevin. Okay. But with a new power source. Krishna, I'm starting to get forklift recommended videos now, thanks to you. Like, now I like it. Nice. That's funny. That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I guess while he's here and right before we go, toast to Christian for throwing in the assist with the scruffdog.live thing. So a toast to him. Who is Kevin? Well, there's Kevin Ogle. Ogle? Is that his name? Ogle? Nivik from Skinny Puppy. I know a Kevin at work who's kind of a trumper. I know I used to live with a Kevin. Not that Kevin. I used to work with another Kevin, but he moved to North Carolina. And then Kevin and Isla, man. Wow, I'm out of tea now. Holy shit. I am a thirsty puppy today. All right. Hold on. Yeah, actually, the Kevin I used to live with is a master electrician as well. He's also a fire alarm specialist, which of course turned into a fire alarm guy. And I'll say that again slower because I'm not saying it, but that turned into a fire alarm guy. And then that, of course, got taken to the next step and shortened into the letters. And that's what everybody at work called him. He was the fire alarm guy. Actually, he just got, I think he just got like married and shit. And I haven't actually talked to him in a while. I should probably give him a call one of these, or I'll shoot him a text one of these fucking days. Christ. Get past all this holiday shit. But I think we're about it here, folks. Yeah, why don't we do a non-thermal woofle real quick, and then we will head out. let's see, camera there. See if I just do it like right here, like I'm just, ugh. Ooh. Let's do one a little lower. Ooh. Interesting, it does seem to kind of affect the flame front, having flame retardant in the woofle juice, because I do dumb shit sometimes just to see what happens. But there's flame retardant in the woofle juice, and it does seem like it kind of affects the flame a little bit. Like the heat's still there, but the flame front seems to die down a little quicker. But that kind of works. I think that kind of works better for the Vertitherma woofles, because you get a blast of heat. It seems to be more focused by the time it gets there for the ring to pop out, but don't know. We just have fun and set shit on fire. Why did that turn on? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. What? All right, we'll deal with that later. It didn't burn. No, it did not burn this time when I peed. It did not. Makes it a bit more crackly. Yeah, it does add that crackle. That's that boric powder fucking snapping. I wonder what else I wonder if I could add something. I wonder what would mix well that's flammable, that would actually like mix and not separate from the soap. You got any, before we go, anybody have any ideas like what you could mix with soapy water to help flammability? Well, as far as the cones moving, the overhead cat cam is the Lego cam right now, which is here. So this would normally be the cat corridor cam. So we'll see cat cam low. Yeah, there you can see some. There you go. There's the cones and there's beefcake. And that thing top center, that's a banana hanging from like a little clip. There's, where are we at? There's like this little wire clip thing that just kind of sits on the trim around the doorway, and the banana thing just hangs there. The orb is in the door. I don't leave it there because the cats, when they get zoomies, when they come around that corner, if they come flying, they will sometimes bounce off the glass right where the plasma ball is. So I don't leave it out just to make sure it doesn't get clobbered, like if I'm at work or whatever. Like at least if it happens during a stream, which normally it wouldn't because it's glowy, so that it gets their attention. But if I'm at work or something, I don't want glass all over the place. No kitties right now. All right. Well, I guess let me flip. Oh shit! I should have turned the credits on. Let me flip back here. Let me turn the credits on. Where are the credits? And we will get ready to go, folks. Powdered phosphorus, copper grindings. Yeah, actually, I've seen copper shavings. I think I've actually done copper. I feel like I've done copper shavings. I think it may have been a packet of like shit to actually put into the fire. I guess I'll have to update that list. Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that today because I ain't gonna have time after today, and if I gotta work tomorrow. Would copper sulfate work? I don't know. Bob S. Thermite. Thermite might, yeah, that would absolutely assist in the flame front. Probably a little too much. I have a feeling I need a lot of that spray. Magnesium powder. Magnesium powder. Phosphorus. Copper. Sulfate. Like, I'll look it up. Like, I'll take these suggestions and Google them up and see what happens. Which is that gas master? The copper sulfate, or do you use that powder stuff? That's yeah, I remember watching the video. Is that the pre-packaged stuff, or is that your own custom stuff? They're gassy wassy. If you've never watched Gassy McGee, that's why I call him Gassy Masher. But if you've never seen Assy McGee, a show called Assy, like ASSY, it's a funny show. Old Adult Swim show. Oh yeah, we're at a T. That's why this is sitting here. Yeah, that's why we're over here. All right. Wonder if simple iron filings sprinkled on the bubbles would give a sparkle. Maybe. But then I'd worry about just having iron filings all over the place in my office and around computer stuff and all the magnets I have in here. Chemical powders that make the different flames in the... Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll see if I can go, like, after the holiday bullshit, maybe I'll hit Home Depot, because I know Home Depot has the colored flame stuff. I'll see what they got, and maybe I'll try mixing that in with the soap, and we'll see what it does. Blakematic Gaming is out. Good night, and thank you. What's up, Osborne? Is that? That turned off again. Yeah. But, yep, I guess we'll go ahead and call it. Like I said, I was going to do like 40 minutes. You got Lethal Company, Blakematic. All right, we'll talk on Discord. Within the next, week or so, I'll catch up with you. We'll see what's up. We'll get together, play around, see if we can get somebody else to hook it up. And, and worst comes to worst, if we can't get, like, at least if we can't get 4 people for a full squad together, like, it's $10. I'll fucking do a Steam gift if need be. Like, if we can't find enough people, like, maybe we'll just do a Steam gift, because since it's $10, that's not a big deal. We got our first paycheck. Like, our channel coffers as to what I actually have when you combine the cash that I found in that first check, minus the few games we bought, we still got, like, about $200. But then we're about to buy the forklift. That's about $105. And maybe an iBot, which was like 10. But those were planned and like voted on. So, well, the iBot wasn't, but I mean, it's $10. It's awesome. We'll see about the iBot. But the forklift we voted on, so that'll be coming. So that'll get the coffers down to just under $100. So we're still like doing pretty good. So we'll still be able to do a couple games. We can give away some stuff. Like I said, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll unlock the t-shirts, and the t-shirt money is just going to stay, and I'm just going to use the little bit of profit I make off the t-shirts to buy t-shirts to ship to me that I can give out. Like, I don't need the profit off them, so they're just going to perpetuate themselves for giveaways. So hopefully we'll get enough sales to do some giveaways once all that's opened up, because I'm still kind of tweaking some of the designs. At 1K, we can start a political party. The Scruffnecks. We can start a pack. Dog pack. Yeah. All right. Time to get kind of hungry. I'm gonna have eggs tonight. I'm gonna do some hard-boiled eggs too. Scruff for U.S. president. Yeah, no fucking thank you. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth when you talking them other words. Fuck that. I will take Overlord of the Galaxy, though. That's a little more preferred. Something along them lines would be just fine. Scruff 4 in charge. What? All right. All right, folks. We're going to roll on out of here. So I will see you on Friday and Saturday and Wednesday and Saturday and Wednesday and then like a Sunday in there. And yeah. So I'll see you in a couple days for the ridiculous stream. If I get bored tomorrow, I may do a quick short live stream from work, but there's no guarantees, and I have no idea how much heads up I'll be able to give, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not trying to like do some like long-winded shit, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some shit done and take a shower because I stink. So I will see everyone then. And there goes Ronnie. All right, I am out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya.